I want to show you something that's quite an interesting phenomenon. Throughout Australia, the name Petrof is often seen in the piano world. Lovely upright pianos and grand pianos too, of various sorts. Built in Czechoslovakia, and people are often surprised when they hear that, but the Czechs and a lot of the people through the eastern part of Europe have a long history of instrument making. They may not be household names, but if you get a Czechoslovakian violin, for example, even a factory-made one, it's usually a first-class instrument. Perhaps not symphony orchestra quality, but it would be a lovely instrument that would take someone right through their studies until they can afford, an early Italian violin. But I'm only saying this because it shows that they have a long heritage in instrument making, and it's reflected in the beautiful quality, tone and playability of the Petrof pianos. And here's a little one that's taken a student through to 7th grade, and you'd think, well, how could you do 7th grade on a small instrument like this? This is a serious musical instrument with a lovely tone, and beautifully finished inside too. Always a beautiful finish to the iron frame, etc. So we'll have a quick look in here. So this is a Petrof, a beautiful little underdamper, full iron frame instrument from Czechoslovakia, right on concert pitch. I've put a new set of hammers on, but the rest of it was just almost perfect. So that's a beautiful instrument with a lovely warm tone. And as I say, the Eastern Europeans and their instrument making is a lovely tradition, like the English with their beautiful instruments. Brass instruments, it doesn't matter what you buy, a musical instrument from England is always beautifully made, and so are many of their pianos from the 30s and 40s in particular. But this instrument is a more modern instrument, probably built about 1970 as far as I can tell. But a lovely piano to play. A little bit awkward for me to play it here. Oh no, we can do that. But that's a fabulous tone from a small instrument, and if you're looking for a compact piano for a person who's just starting off and hoping to buy an instrument that'll carry them a long way, well, there's a lovely example. And it's not an expensive instrument too, you'd be pleased to know. So that's Petrof from Czechoslovakia.